Hello prestigious personalities, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Aryan Kumar and today I am going to teach you all about SAT grammar section. So we are starting through our writing, or you can say grammar section, because it is important as well. This series will be continued throughout the channel, and as we are also going through chemistry, physics, SAT, mathematics. So alongside with that we will be continuing this as well. Let's just start with okay start with it. City grammar rules. Rules, what are singular, plurals, collective nouns, basic, you can say, pronunciations, pronouns, compound words, complex words, commas, splices, and a lot of type of variations in grammar that you have to learn today with me. First of all, starting with a basic rule. Okay, I am just marking it up with stars. The number of a verb must match the number of its subject. So this is a major rule in it. Afterwards, singular and plural. What are the key concepts of it? Singular. Joseph jumps into the air. Joseph jumps into the air. Plural. Joe and John jump up into the air. So right here we are having only a single individual that is jumping up into the air. Meanwhile, in our second sentence we are having two personalities, two people that are jumping up into the air. So it can be one, it can be more than two. Okay. He runs singular, they run plural, because they are more than two. They should be more than two, because it is the essential rule for plural to have at least two people. Okay. So collective noun, what is a collective noun? Group of individuals known as a collective noun. You can simply call out it as a plural noun. Okay, collective noun, plural noun, kind of same. Now, if we are having a sentence, Congress are going to dismiss, that is incorrect. Meanwhile, Congress is going to dismiss. R, R is not an appropriate abbreviation to put right here. Is the perfect one, because right now we are dealing with an individual Congress party. Congress basically is a, you can say, group of individualities or group of people that they do collaboration, do work in it. You can simply call out it as a, if you are a person working in an office, you are working in a group of individualities. Okay, so this is a collective noun as per my rule. Okay, now point here is that phrases that modify a subject and include a preposition of an object, do not let propositional phrases fool you. Okay, so there are a lot of prepositional phrases that majorly fool you and you get dumped by them. So you don't have to do that. Grouping all of individuals into a group is uh, the major key concept that you have to focus in a grammar section, right? If you are given a sentence such as BJP are going to dismiss, BJP is going to dismiss. So of course, R and is the major difference in them, and you have to figure that out. There are four options in it, as per the math rules as well. You have to select the one that suits the condition. Now, here is an example of prepositional phrases. The band of clarinet players is very loud. Okay, now you have to figure it out that it is right or wrong without telling by me. The group with the most basketball players is going to win. Now, right here, it is right, of course. Is our singular verb that is matching our subject, and you can say singular verb and matching the subject. Yeah, that's it. So that is how I figure out prepositional phrases that majorly fool you, because if I'm going to attach R right here, you might get confused. The group with the most basketball player are going to win. R might seem to be the correct option to you, but is the right one. Okay, so now let's jump up to our another part, that is fanboys. Now, what are fanboys? You can simply denote it as for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Now, this whole you can say full form is fanboys, and these are their meanings. You can simply stop the video and read it again if you want to. So, yeah, these are majorly used in sentences. You have to focus upon it. Now, these are fanboys. If they have asked what are fanboys, you can simply write it down, and it at any test. It can be your school test as well. Okay, pronouns. What are pronouns? He, she, they, that, those. You might know it already. You might be an higher education student, so that is easy for you. Okay, so rules for it. These are the major things that I'm going to teach you today. It must be clear who or what the person pronoun is referring to. Not person, sorry for my misconception. It must be clear, right? Who, like, who is that person, or what the pronoun is saying, for what that thing is it he, is it she, is it they, are they are that person, are that people, are that any type of party. You have to figure that out, and you have to select that. Okay, the number of the pronoun must agree with its subject. Like, they have to agree with its subject. Their subject can be anything, like he, she, it, they, as mentioned above. Okay, if I focus upon an example right here, Jason and Aryan run every day, and they are going to run on Sunday. So, yeah, this is the right example for it. How I figured that out. Now, let's have another wrong example. Uh, Now, by the way, Aryan is me and Jason is any random person. Okay, so the second example is Jason and Joe run every day and he gets tired a lot. Now, there are two person in a sentence, but I have mentioned he. So of course a person might get confused by that. Why is he mentioning a person, only one person, meanwhile we are having a two person in a sentence? uh Meanwhile, upper hand, on upper hand, we are having two person, two individualities, and they are going to run. So that is a perfect sentence. You have to focus upon the subjects again. I told you earlier as well, it can be he, she, they, that, those. Anything that comes in pronouns are your subjects. Okay, now type of sentences. The video is quite getting long. You might be getting bored, but that is informational to you. Let's start again. Type of sentences: simple, certain, are subject. Sorry, this is not certain. Simple contain one subject and one verb. Of course, subject, verb, and object. That is our major structure of a sentence that is usually built up when we are creating sentence in any language. I don't know about any Arabic type of languages. Urdu, I don't know about them, but yeah, in English, in French, in German, that is a major key concept of that. Yeah. So, what is compound sentence? Two subjects, two verbs. They'll have two subjects, two verbs. You can have simple example as he run away. Okay, he ran away. The second subject is the second example of compound is he ran home, he ate meal. Now we are having two subjects, two verbs. That is how we configure what is a compound sentence. Okay, now what is compound complex? Two independent clauses and at least one dependent clause. Two independent clauses and at least one independent clause. Now what is that? I'll teach you the deep science of it, how they work, in our next video, probably. Yeah, in our next video. So you have to focus upon it as well. Until you can simply search what are they. Okay, comma splashes identify verbs and correction of a proper sentence. if there is a proper sentence, you have to look up to the sentence and figure out what the sentence is saying, right? What are the major problems in it? You have to cut the wrong answers, you have to select the major one. I would prefer to select the first that is looking correct to me, but if you are a beginner, if you are going through the first time, so you can simply cut the wrong answers at first, then select the right one. That will be quite easy to you. Splitting, the second tip is splitting up two independent with only a comma and no subordinating clause. Now, what are subordinating clauses? Sorry for the fluctuation in my tongue. Subordinating clauses. Okay, so no fanboys basically are known as subordinating clause. If I am not having for, nor, and, but, or, yet, so it means, if I'm not having in a sentence these type of words, so it means that is a subordinating clause. I hope this concept is clear to you. That is it for today, and I hope you understood all the key concepts. We were going through a lot of things today: collective noun, again, commas, flashes, compound subjects, compound sentences, simple sentences, type of sentences, pronouns, their distinguishes of wrong sentences, correct sentences. Yeah, so there were total 7 to 8 concepts. Thank you for watching the video. I hope that's it for you. Bye for today. See you in our next video. And must check out what are independent classes and dependent classes. That is your homework. Bye bye. Sayonara.